Hello everyone and welcome back to Yakuza 3. This is episode 13. Last time, we became Kamaki's favorite pupil. Once again. We always were his favorite, he just needed a reminder. We needed to remind him as well that we still had the source. We're going into the Mac Bowl because we have a hitman mission to take care of, and it's at the bowling alley, which has my curiosity. Then we're going to speak with Date-san at Serena, get on with the main story. Ah. Isn't that Mr. and Mrs. Odagiri? Ibuki told me about them. They go in their separate ways. They're splitting up. Who should I follow? The wife had a bag, and they're in a establishment. It could be a bomb. Follow the wife. She went into the men's room. What's going on? Interesting. That guy's got the same bag Mrs. Odagiri had. Hey, I've got a question for you. What is it? A woman carrying that exact bag just went into the men's room. What's the story there? No idea. Can I go now? Not yet. I need to find the owner of that bag. Tell me where she went. You ready? Huh? Who's this guy? No, see... Oh, the hell with it. He caught me changing. Let's get rid of him. What? Well, no going back now. Brace yourself, asshole. Mr. and Mr. Odagiri? Oh, you're just shooting the gun. We're in a bowling alley. Oh my god. Hey, you guys know how to shoot. That is a grand change from the other people that I've been fighting lately. Oh my god. Dude. Hold on. Wait. Bowling alley fight is crazy. Mr. and Mr. Odagiri, huh? We need them to shoot each other. Oh man. Let me throw you into the bowling alley. There's gotta be some form of heat action, right? Surely, right? Heat action where you pick them up and you and you send them across the alley. Come on. Strike! That counts, right? Let's just pretend that was into the pins, right? Ooh. Oh, that's, Kiryu no longer has a face. When he gets up being like, ugh, he's like, I've had it with the getting shot in the face with guns. Wow. Where's my gun? Alright. I'm actually sick of you. Okay, what was that, Kiryu? Bouncing me off the wall with the gun. Okay. This is fun. I really love being in a fist fight with like two guns. So anyway, we're in the bowling alley, but the baseball bat will do. Get out of here. Ow. And then we kick them down the bowling alley, and then we get, you know, the the thing. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to check this before we finish. Cool. We can pick up the bowling ball. Do I have anything that's just... Nah, whatever. Alright. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Get bowled. There we go. I just finish it with the bowling ball. Get bowled on. Who the hell is this guy? By changing, I assume you mean you were dressing as a woman to disguise yourself? That's right. A couple looks less suspicious. Doesn't attract as much attention. What? You think it's funny? Fine. Laugh all you want. This is how we work best. But the guys in the family always look down on us for that. No matter how big of a job we pulled off, they'd laugh and tell us, Yakuza don't wear skirts. Eventually, we had enough and got the hell out. And you joined the Reapers. It's hilarious to see Yakuza members getting thrashed by a guy in drag. And everyone who sees it thinks some tough guy is getting the shit beat out of him by a girl. Shoots the Yakuza's pride all to hell. Huh. Kind of ironic that guys used to look down on us and now getting their asses kicked by us. That's how you're getting revenge on them? I wouldn't call it revenge. We're just living our lives the way we want to. And enjoying the hell out of it too. I see. Well, you can tell them about the Reapers over at the Honest Living Association. You're going away. Great work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. Ibuki-san's waiting for you at headquarters. Another Hitman contract success. It was just a disguise, huh? I had no idea. I hope we can help them figure out what they'd like to do from now on. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. Alright, let's grab the next one. Well, it's really funny that I was like, I'll go for the bowling alley one, that'll be fun, instead of something like the Gunmaster. They both had guns. I'll go for the Gunmaster then. And watch him not have guns. You're welcome. Alright. One down. And I did that, and now we're closer to Date-san. So let's check in with him for Chapter 9, The Plot, which is... it's such a funny chapter title to put in, because obviously the plot is like the scheme, the plan. But when you just... we're going to summarize the whole game. We're going to summarize the whole game in this one chapter. Immediately deleted. Oh my, look at those moves. How good. Oh, he's a big boy. Strike! I don't know if, like, Yakuza 3 is my favorite combat because I love... like the Yakuza 0 having all the different styles. I liked changing over the styles, right? But there's something about the Yakuza 3 combat that when it flows and when it hits, I pointed this out when Kiryu first got into combat because the sound effects on like your punches and like the weight of it, I'm like literally launching cannons with my fists. Like the weight of my punches feel insane. When the combat in this game is flowing beyond like blocking and you're getting like moves off and comboing across characters and beating the fuck out of multiple characters like that, it shines. It feels so satisfying. I think it's a mixture of like the moves, the combos, the visceral nature of the blood on everyone's fists and faces, plus those sound effects. It feels more satisfying. It's so good to like see the actual damage in a fight. Like if Kiryu's in a long fight, he's got like his hands are red, and I think that's amazing because that's how it should be, right? So it's great when it it's great when it really gets rolling. All right, enough. What took you so long? Sorry, Date-san, I got here as fast as I could. Had to do some hitmanning, some sub-storying, some purgatorying, some running around chasing Mac. Don't worry about it. Gotta say, though, Tamiya ringing you up is a pretty unexpected development. Yeah. Hopefully meeting him will clear some things up. Hope so. And don't forget that Tamiya is one of the biggest political figureheads in the country. Who knows what he could be planning? In other words, we should be ready for anything. You about good to go? Yeah, let's do it. Great. Time to swing by the Millennium Tower, then. He's with us. All right, so we have a driver at the Millennium Tower. Before we get there, we're just going to hit up the... We'll hit up the drugstore and be upset that I can't buy stamina and royales, but that's okay. Train commuter. I saw a fancy black car out front of the Millennium Tower, and I figure it belongs to a Yakuza boss or maybe some bigwig politician. The driver was standing outside like he was on guard duty or something. I was too scared to get a closer look. This guy's gonna fight me. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you got some nerve touching me on the jacket. Date-san, grab him. And you get grabbed in response, sir. That took that guy so long to get back up. God damn it. See ya. Also, this might be one of my more favorite fight themes in the series so far. I love the vibe of it. It's a good one. See you later, pal. Whoever's responsible for making whoever's following me call out my name when they're 2 centimeters away from me. We need to have words. I was pretty sure I couldn't order these. Arigato. Did they just unlock them later in the game? Is that what I was missing? Whoa. Hang on, can you move out of the way? There's something there. Thank you. That reminds me, I saw one in the bowling alley with that thing, but then we got into combat and I forgot to pick it up. There's a locker key in there. Alright, hold on, Date-san. We gotta go to a save. We gotta go to an item box. And I gotta buy stamina and royales because either I forgot or didn't realize that they could be bought, or they've unlocked and now I can buy them. Pretty sure I couldn't buy them earlier. Now I don't know if I've just, like, fooled myself. Alright, get those out of here. Do I really want the sledgehammer and the radiant sword in here as well? Let's get rid of that. Let's bring the sledgehammer because it has an attack of 140, and we'll bring the radiant sword as well. And then the rest are going to be stamina and royale purchases. Fill on up on the good stuff. Health and heat dramatically. Thank you. Worth the cost. 10,000 yen for a sweet, sweet treat. Thank you. Alright, then we'll save. Then we'll get the car. Hello, sir. Ah, you must be Kazuma Kiryu-sama. Yeah, and you're Tamiya's driver, right? Actually, his secretary. You can call me Higaki, sir. And you're from the media, yes? Yep. Name's Date from the Kaihin News. Used to hang my hat with the Force, though. That's how I know Kiryu. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid I can't allow a reporter to... Now hold your horses. What we have here is a prominent government official arranging a private meeting with the ex-chairman of a major crime syndicate. If you don't let me come, I'll have to write an article based on that info alone, and who knows what kind of conclusions I could draw from that. But... Sorry, but I think it's for the best if you let Date-san come with us. We promise he won't write about anything he hears today. Right, Date-san? Yeah, sure. Very well, then. Please get in the car when you're ready, sir. He's like, if you don't bring me along, I'm going to write about how Tamiya and Kiryu... I'm not going to do that on camera. Both how Tamiya and Kiryu, they go behind closed doors and they do stuff together. I will do the expose. Look at the goddamn architecture. And then it goes up in the ground and it splits in half and a golden version of the same building comes out. I guess not. We are a bit more serious today. And it's just the florist.
思っていたより若いな。そっちは
京浜新聞社の伊達だ。鈴木と登場会の癒着を追っていた。
あの有名な元刑事の分野か。お前らも一杯やるか。
いや。
お前、沖縄の例のリゾート予定地で養護施設をやってるんだってな。
ああ。
それが原因で堂島大吾も土地買収の話を断ったそうじゃないか。
何が言いたい？
お前とこの民谷隆三、互いに利害が一致してるってことだ。
どういうことだ？
お前はあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
ああ、そうだ。
俺もあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
なんだと？あんた何を言ってるんだ？
あのリゾートがなければ、あんたは基地拡大法案を通せないんじゃないのか。
そうだな。だが、それはもういいんだ。
もういい？なぜ？
簡単だ。あの法案、俺は初めから通す気がなかったからだ。
なんだと？
聞かせてくれ。沖縄の基地拡大とリゾート開発、その全てについて。
俺もお前たちに頼みたいことがある。
The plot thickens.
何を聞きたいんだ？
Oh, interesting. Okay. Instead of it being a cutscene where it lays it on us, there's some interactivity. We get to ask him the questions. I'll be conducting the interview here, sir. What should I ask about? The purpose of the bill, the man who shot Daigo, and the favor Tamiya mentioned. Are we limited in what we can ask here? He's like, that's all we have time for today. You get 2 questions. How bizarre. So he didn't want the bill to pass in the first place. Why are we doing this? This is like the you know, the smoke and mirrors. This is at the thing that's at the front and center of the attention, so things can move in the background. The purpose of the military expansion bill, please.
あんたの沖縄米軍基地拡大の本当の狙いってのは何なんだ？
俺の本当の狙い、それは世界で暗躍する組織の正体を暴き、その組織を潰すことだ。
利権絡みのマフィアか何かか？
そんな簡単なもんじゃない。俺が追いかけているのは通称ブラックマンデーと呼ばれている組織だ。
ブラックマンデー？
それってあの伝説の武器密輸組織のことじゃないのか？
さすがは分野だ。よく知ってるな。1987年、あの世界大恐慌の引き金になったニューヨーク株式市場の株価大暴落を裏で操っていたとさえ言われる武器商人アンドレ・リチャードソンを中心とした武器密輸集団、通称ブラックマンデー。俺はその正体を知るためにあの沖縄米軍基地拡大を仕掛けた。
ブラックマンデーの正体を知るためだと？どういうことだ？
知っての通り、基地拡大の最大の目的は日米で共同開発する BMD の配備だ。その開発の裏では超単位の金が動いている。設計図だけでもとてつもない価値を秘めているんだ。
とてつもない価値？
日本の最先端の技術とアメリカの兵器開発のノウハウの結晶。沖縄の基地拡大法案による新 BMD 配備は他のどの国が逆立ちしても売ることができない最強の防衛兵器の誕生を意味する。実現すれば中東を含めたアジア一帯の国々は今後十数年日本に手出しすることはできない。
そんなものが沖縄に？
日米共同開発の BMD は世界の防衛バランスを変えるほどの代物なんだ。と一応世界的にはそういうことになっている。
一応だと？
ああ、そうだ。そういった風評があることが重要だったんだ。
どういうことだ？
世界最新の兵器開発、それを欲しがる奴らが動き出すってことだ。
まさかその欲しがってるやつってのがブラックマンデー？
その通り。世界中に武器を売りつける武器密輸組織ってのは常に最先端の技術を欲している。もしその技術が日米以外の国に流れたら世界の防衛バランスを崩壊させるほどの技術、奴らが指をくわえたまま見ているはずがない。
新 BMD はブラックマンデーをおびき出すための餌ってことか？
沖縄の基地拡大法案はあくまでそのブラックマンデーってやつを誘い出すためのダミーだったと。
ダミーとはいえ俺は本気で法案を通す形が必要だった。そのために俺は鈴木にリゾートの話を提案し、奴に利権を一手に渡すと持ちかけ、基地拡大法案とセットの形で進めてきた。つまり俺以外全ての国民を騙す必要があったんだ。そのくらいのことをしなければならなかったんだよ。
だがあんたはもう法案を通す気がないと言ったな。それはつまり？
ああ、ようやくブラックマンデーの尻尾をつかむことができたというわけだ。
じゃああんたの目的は花から鈴木との総裁選にはなかったってことか？
そんなものは小っぱの政治家気取りが欲しがるもんだ。俺には全く興味がない。
だがアメリカも関わるほどの大掛かりな作戦、あんた一人で実行できるもんじゃねえだろ。
その通りだ。それについても話しておかなければならんな。
Right on.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
So Tamiya came up with a military expansion bill to lure out an international arms smuggling syndicate known as Black Monday. Their leader, Andre Richardson, would no doubt be drawn in by the BMD system they're proposing for Okinawa. In other words, the only reason Tamiya was so insistent on the military expansion was so he could stamp out Black Monday once and for all. He has to be working with someone, though, someone with connections to the US Army. And that person holds the key to all of this. What should I ask about? Incredible. Okay. So we pick an option, we get a big load of exposition. The plot, if you will. The true plot of what the hell's going on here. So is Andre Richardson perhaps this Albert Wesker guy? And it goes back to the 80s once again. Why haven't we gotten like so many flashbacks? Can we get flashbacks to the 1987 Black Monday event from so many different perspectives? And somehow Kiryu was there. And it'll be Kazuma-san, and he was there, and then his brother was also there. I need it. I just need them to double down at this point. We're just going to go in order. The man who shot Daigo.
大悟を撃った犯人を知らないか。
それは俺にもわからん。
そうか。
あの風間に似てるって男のことか。素性も目的もさっぱりだからな。
ああ。
待て、風間だと？そいつが堂島大吾を撃ったのか？
何か知っているのか？
俺の知っている風間とお前らの知ってるその男が同一人物ならの話だが。
教えてくれ。あんたの知っている風間ってのは一体誰なんだ？
風間ジョージ。お前のいた東上会の元幹部、風間組組長、風間慎太郎の実の弟だ。
おやっさんに弟が？
知らなかったのか？
ああ。
そうか。やはり風間は肉親の話をしてなかったのか。
やはり？
ああ。両親を早くに失った風間にとって弟ジョージは血を分けたただ一人の兄弟。何者にも代え難い存在だったからな。
風間にとって弟ってのがそんなに大切なんだったら桐生には話していそうなもんだがな。
仲がいいだの悪いだのは関係ない。そういった普通の兄弟関係でいられるような間柄じゃなかったんだ、あの兄弟は。
どういうことだ？
あの二人は決して交わることのない道に進んだからな。
まさか風間の弟の職業って？
警察だ。元警察庁長官官房国際部国際課、今の外事課の刑事だった。
それってエリート中のエリートじゃないか。
エリートか。まあ元警察官のお前からしちゃそうかもしれんな。だが不思議なものだ。同じ釜の飯を食い、日本という国の未来を共に案じた人間が、片やこうして議事堂の真ん中で昼間から酒をかっくらい、片やアメリカのために必死に動いてるんだからな。
何言ってんだ。あんたもしかして。
ジョージと俺は警察庁の同期。唯一無二の親友だ。
何？あんたと風間の弟が？
今回の沖縄に絡んだ一連の事件も全ては俺とジョージで仕組んだことだったんだ。
仕組んだだと？一体どういうことだ？
俺が計画の絵を描き、ジョージは組織を使ってそれを実行した。
じゃあおやっさんの弟が大悟を撃ったというのも計画のためだったというのか？
おそらくは。
風間の弟の組織。
Sorry. Always just the best timing for that.
ってのは何なんだ？今も警察の下で動いてるのか？
違う。 あいつはもう日本の警察の人間じゃない。
じゃあ今は何を？
あいつはアメリカの CIA。アメリカ中央情報局の極東担当の諜報員だ。
Damn, okay.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
So, Albert Wesker and the American foreigners are not Black Monday, and neither is Joji Kazuma. We have a name, Joji, Uncle Joji. Tamiya and Joji Kazuma, an agent with the CIA, and the younger brother of Shintaro Kazuma, are working together to bring down an arms smuggling syndicate called Black Monday. So we haven't even seen that yet. I don't think we've seen anyone associated with it that we know at this time. But if that's the case, why did Kazuma-san's brother shoot Daigo? I need to know what the CIA is really after here. What should I ask about? Yeah, that's crazy. The CIA meddling in foreign affairs? It's simply unheard of. Wild. And it makes sense that, like, Kiryu would get properly surprised at this moment, because, like, for us, the gamers, we can understand what Joji Kazuma said, where he says, beautiful eyes, like my brother said before. He's speaking English. And I don't know how good Kiryu's English is. I don't think he's got the best English. So he probably just goes, what are you saying? What are you saying? And he did, I guess he did that intentionally. The Yakuza and cop brotherhood angle, I think, is very interesting. When he said that we came up the ranks together, was I waiting for a flashback? Yes. The game isn't giving it to me. How bizarre. So we're getting into a fight with Wesker and the Americans. But maybe, if we could just talk, we can get on their side and see what's going on with this whole smuggling ring. Let's check out the favor Tamiya mentioned.
あんたの頼みたいことってのは何なんだ？
二人の男を救ってやってほしい。
誰なんだそいつらは？
一人は俺の秘書だった男、トーマ。
秘書だったってなんで過去形なんだ？
トーマは2週間前、勝手に俺の秘書を辞めたよ。
どうしてだ？
トーマは俺の基地拡大法案の裏にある本当の狙いを知ってしまった。だからリゾート開発計画を動かせる男にすり寄った。
それは誰だ？
極道だよ。
何？
東上会直系白鵬会会長峰義孝だ。
峰が？
おい、それはどういうことなんだ？
こうなった以上、トーマから峰に秘密が漏れる危険が高い。その前にあいつはトーマの口を封じようと動くはずだ。
あいつ？それがあんたの言うもう一人の男か？
そうだ。そうならないようあんたに止めてほしいんだ。
その男とは？
風間ジョージだ。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Damn. Would he have a different reaction then if I asked the favor instead of the, like, who shot Daigo? Because that's when he name drops Joji. That's very curious. Is that, like, depending on which questions we ask in which order, would it, like, change a couple of things? I don't know. It's interesting to think about the way that this is presented. I guess what we're doing right now with the way that we can have these questions, you know, being break down by this, like this, is Kiryu does a little recap. Just be like, all right, what have we learned? Just, okay. Apparently Toma has joined up with Mine once he learned what Tamiya was really after. And now Joji Kazuma is trying to silence Toma before he can spill any of Tamiya's secrets. So it looks like I'll need to stop Joji. But I'll also need to save him. and Toma, and Mine's involved right at the top of the operation. But why did Toma join Mine in the first place, and what does Mine have to do with the resort? I need to know more. What should I ask about? The CIA.
風間のおやっさんの実の弟。その男が CIA の諜報員として日本で活動していると。
例の武器密輸組織 CIA はあれを追いかけている。俺はジョージと協力してブラックマンデーの尻尾を掴んで潰そうとしているんだ。
じゃあ風間の弟は日本の警察を辞め CIA に入り、今はアメリカのために活動していると。
ああ。
だがそんな奴がどうして次々と謎の発砲を繰り返すようなことしたんだ。
やはり大悟や中原といった人間を撃ったのはおやっさんの弟なのか。
わからん。だがその可能性が高い。
なぜそんなことを。
今回の一件 CIA の諜報員への命令は1、沖縄をめぐる基地拡大法案に絡んだブラックマンデーの動向を探ること。2、そのために障害となる対象はそのことごとくを排除すること。
排除だ。
その任務のために土地買収を断った人間を撃ったと。
ああ。だが CIA の諜報員はジョージだけじゃない。すでにお前も何度か命を狙われているはずだ。
まさかあの黒スーツの男たち。
そう。お前を襲った外国人は皆 CIA が手を回した諜報員だ。お前は沖縄のリゾート開発を中止させようと動いていたからな。
それじゃもしかして柏木を撃ったのも
CIA だ。
おやっさんの弟はどうして日本人なのにそこまでして。
ジョージにとって CIA は己の生きてきた人生の全てだ。
全て。
お前らに話してもわかるまいが、今から30年前、日本という保守的な国家で警察官の肉親に極道関係者がいるとなれば、それだけで迫害を受ける時代だった。ジョージは実の兄が極道、しかも東上会という大組織の顔役であることが原因で、自分の正義を貫くことすらできず警察を去った。そんなジョージに手を差し伸べたのがアメリカという国だった。能力があれば国籍や人種を問わない自由の国で、ジョージは新たな人生を手に入れたんだ。
だから CIA のためならばどんなことでもやると。
And there you have it.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
So it wasn't Yakuza who killed Kashwagi-san. The CIA flew in their chopper and said, mow him down. Having, like, Kashwagi be so close with Kazuma and being in, like, the family and having all of that history, and then his life being snuffed out by his brother? Yeah, I don't think me and Joji are going to be friends. So the CIA needed the military expansion bill to stay afloat so they could lure Black Monday out into the open. And it was under CIA orders that Joji shot Daigo for refusing to take my land. Guess the CIA is almost like a second family to him now, after what happened during his time on the force. That explains why he's so loyal to the US government. And now we ask about Mine.
トーマが基地拡大法案を通過させるためにリゾート開発の土地買収を頼んだ先があの峰だというのか。
そうだ。
その話はおかしいな。死んだ柏木の話によれば、リゾート開発の土地買収を進めていたのは鈴木と風間、それに風間とつながってる東上会の組織ってことになるはずだ。
うん。 だが事実はそうではない。そもそも2年前の玉城組の土地買収騒動以来、リゾート開発の土地買収は行われていなかった。
なんだと？じゃあなんで風間は中原を撃ってまで土地の権利書を奪ったんだ？
基地拡大法案を進めるためだ。リゾート予定地の買収が進まなければ、同時に基地拡大法案も止まってしまう。そうなればブラックマンデーの尻尾がつかめない。だから強引な手段で土地の権利書を中原という男から奪い、土地の買収を推し進めようとしたんだ。
登場会を使ってか。
ああ、CIA は堂島大吾を動かすため、ネックとなっていた朝顔がある土地の権利書を奪い、土地買収の協力を持ちかけた。だが
大吾は土地の買収を断った。だから撃たれたのか。
そういうことだ。そしてトーマは峰にリゾートの土地買収の話を持ちかけた。トーマはリゾートの利権その全てを峰に渡すという条件で協力するよう求めたんだろう。
利権の全てを渡すだと？そんなことしてトーマに何のメリットがあるんだ？
トーマという名前から奴が沖縄の人間だということは知ってるな。
ああ、1年前直接本人から聞いた。
今から3年前、トーマは沖縄の発展を夢見て政治の世界へと足を踏み入れた。そこでトーマは沖縄の米軍基地拡大とリゾート計画のことを知り、沖縄のためになるならと喜んで働いた。
あいつは沖縄を豊かにしたいと話していた。
トーマの目的は最初から沖縄の発展しかない。あいつは1年前にリゾートの土地買収とヤクザがつながってることが発覚しそうになった時にも、基地拡大まで共倒れにならないよう俺を登場界の堂島に引き合わせ丸く収めさせた。だがあいつは初めから基地拡大のことはどうでもよくて、リゾート開発計画のことしか頭になかったんだ。
じゃあトーマは堂島大吾とあんたを引き合わせた時に登場界の連中峰とも知り合ったというのか？
だが奴は1年経って法案がフェイクであることを知ってしまった。だから強硬に土地買収を進められる力を求めて白鵬会にすり寄っていった。トーマと峰は互いの利害が一致して手を組んだんだ。
なるほどな。だがあれだけ六代目に忠実だった峰が登場界を裏切ろうとしていたとはな。
峰という男はよくわからん。今回の一連の騒動で登場界の事実上のトップはあの男のはずだ。黙っていればより上のポストが約束されているのに何を考えているのか。
There's a lot of plot to take in. So Kazuma-san's brother and the CIA were promoting the military expansion bill to destroy Black Monday, while Toma and Mine were throwing their weight behind the resort. I think I'm finally starting to see the whole picture here.
沖縄のリゾート計画を続行するトーマとミネ、それに CIA とあんたの目的。ようやく絵を描いたやつが見えてきたな。
ジョージを止めてくれ。
止める？ CIA の任務を止めろというのか？
そうだ。トーマを守ってやってほしい。
どうして CIA はトーマを殺す必要があるんだ？
奴は知りすぎたんだ。この法案の裏に CIA が関与していることも、そして法案がフェイクだということもな。
じゃあ CIA はそのことを封印するために？
ああ。俺はトーマを殺したくはない。できればあの二人を助けてやりたいんだ。
でもトーマはあんたの計画を邪魔した男だろう。どうして今になってかばうようなこと？
強い信念を持った人間はいずれ大きな志を抱く。そしてそれを実現する。俺の恩師が教えてくれたことだ。トーマは純粋でまっすぐだ。あれはいずれ良い政治家になる。
でもそれだけで。
それだけじゃねえんだよ、伊達さん。
ん？
このおっさん、食えないやつだが自分の部下を見殺しにできない古いタイプの人間のようだ。そうなんだろ？わかった。今トーマを止めれば土地買収も終わる。おやっさんの弟には返さなきゃならない借りもあるからな。
やってくれるか？
あんたのためじゃない。俺はただ朝顔を失いたくないだけだ。
いいだろう。じゃあお前がトーマをジョージから守ってくれたら、沖縄のリゾート開発は俺の手で完全に止める。約束しよう。
トーマは今どこに？
沖縄だ。地元の県議会の議員との会合に向かってるはずだ。日本の極道にもまだこんな男がいたとはな。だが問題はここからだ。
何かあったのか？
鈴木の SP だ。
何？
すでにトーマが手を回していたようだ。
どうする桐生？
行くしかないんだろうな。そうなんだろう？
ああ、そうだ。行くしかない。
あの SP とやらどこまでやっていいんだ？
あの SP はあくまで鈴木の私兵。好きに暴れて構わん。暴れた責任は取ってやる。
一つ聞きたいんだが。
なんだ？
あんた興味ないって言っていたが、政治家ってのは皆総理大臣になりたいもんなんじゃないのか？
じゃあ逆に聞くが、組長ってのはなりたいと言ってなるものなのか？トップとは何かをなし、それを積み重ねてきた人間がいつの間にか勝手になってるものだろう。違うか？
確かにな。
よし、行くか。
ああ。
That's so good. I love that he like flips the script on him like that about the chairman position.
これすげえ数だぜ。
Not enough guys, Date-san.
あんたは裏口から出て行ってくれ。
なんだと？
あんたは記者だ。名刺を見せれば裏から出られるはずだ。
だがそれじゃ。
もし俺が捕まったら真島の兄さんにあんたから今聞いたことを伝えてくれ。
桐生、
頼んだぞ。
Hey, where'd those shields come from? What the hell? You guys didn't have shields before. I love that we're just like, Date-san, just go out the back. You're media. You can leave. You're all good. Oh my god, the riot shields. What a scene! Whoa! Whoa! These are my ninja moves with the pocket tissues. Let's go! Woo! Oh my god, revelations coming in clutch. Dude, pocket tissues. Ah, so good. I can't get this full combo off because I end up hitting the thing and get pushed back into the thing. Get stun gunned. Ah! Nice stun guns. You mind if I borrow them all? How many guys I gotta fight? See, I can't get this full combo off. It's so funny. Anyone else? Apparently so. Whoa, he's got knuckle dusters on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, we got a big boy in here. I didn't even mean to tiger drop him. That's so funny. That was accidental. Don't know my own strength. Reflex tiger drop. The custom truck. Majima coming in with the truck again. This time to not crash it into a building, but to rescue me. Did he have a custom engraved gear shift just then? Oh my god. Unfinished business. Well, that was the plot. What a fight. Right? Good shit. Ooh.
おじさん。
吉高、お前こんな夜遅くまでどこ行ってたんだ。
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。帰りが遅いから心配したんだぞ。
それよりおじさん聞いてよ。今日のテスト俺1番だったんだよ。
そうか。吉高は頭いいな。
みんな僕も混ぜてよ。
おめえバットもグローブも持ってねえじゃねえかよ。俺ら貧乏人とは遊べねえんだ
よ。おじさん、ねえ起きてよ。死なないでよ。
したか。
おじさん。
したか。よく聞くんだ。吉高は頭がいい。たくさん勉強して偉くなりなさい。
おじさ
ん。ごめんな。守ってやれなくて。
おじさん。
誰だ？
片瀬です。
入れ。
失礼します。
沖縄行きの飛行機手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
わかった。
会長。
なんだ。
いえ、何でもありません。ただ最近随分ご無理をされておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら私。
そんな顔しないでくれ。大丈夫だ。
Okay.
国会議事堂前で起こった一連の騒動に関し、警察の見解では沖縄の基地拡大法案に反対する団体の仕業との見方が強まっています。首謀者の行方は依然としてつかめておらず、引き続き捜索が行われているとのことです。
消してくれ。
警察は今後、国会議事堂周辺の警備を強化するとともに。
So, Mine with the orphanage backstory. Spicy. Come on, Mine. Can't you see that Kiryu's just trying to do the orphanage thing? You got orphan trauma, I get it. Let me look after you. Uncle Kaz will adopt you. We'll take you in to Morning Glory and come and chill out. The kids won't treat you any different. They'll play baseball with you even if you don't have a glove. Very interesting angle to throw in there now. They're like, oh yeah, we kind of need to give you a little bit more of this character, so let's take that moment before we have a confrontation. Damn it. Looks like getting down to Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh? Sorry, Date-san, but I need to do this alone. What? But Mine's going to have an army of guys down there. Going without any backup is like signing your own damn death wish. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. You ask me, we send in some of my boys, rough some people up, make sure nobody even thinks of laying a hand on you. Look, I'll be fine on my own. Why are you being so stubborn about this? The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Tojo clan, yeah. But when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine and mine alone. Not anymore, it ain't. Not with the CIA and those Hakuho thugs turning the place all topsy-turvy. It'll be okay. I have friends down there. Huh? The Ryudo family. If I'm going to be settling a fight in Okinawa, I want to do it with Okinawa natives by my side. Oh. And you sure about that, Kiryu-chan? 100%. Suppose that's that then. So what? You're just giving up, Majima? Kiryu-chan's a big, stubborn ox. No change in his mind when he's like this, Date-san. You should know that better than anyone. Even so, Kiryu-chan, the Majima family will keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah? Thank you, Majima-san. Back to Okinawa. Be careful down there, Kiryu. For a small island, there are sure gonna be a lot of people there who want to mess you up. The Hakuho, the CIA. Just stay safe, will you? I'll do my best. I got these giant arms to get me through. You ever need a hand or 100 from the Majima family, just give me a ring. We'll be down there before you even hang up the phone. Thanks, Majima-san, but I think I'll be okay. Just don't let Mine or those CIA assholes get the better of you, you hear? You're not allowed to go down till I bring you down myself. Very good. Alright, we'll save. I think I over-prepared my stamina and royales. What do you think? Didn't even take a single sip. I was like, just in case, we'll stock up, you know? Who knows if we'll have to deal with like another Kanda or something. And I didn't have to. Okinawa HLA. Nice work, Kiryu-san. I'm really grateful you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. I wanted to let you know the office in Okinawa received info on a hitman in downtown Ryukyu. When you're in downtown, stop by the Shogi under the monorail station. One of my men there will fill you in. Cool. Okinawa hitman stuff has just dropped. we've got sub-stories here and hitmen stuff. So before we go back to Okinawa, we've got more things to do in Kamurocho. So we'll stay here for now. Now, sub-story wise, we don't have like a full list, I don't think, right? I don't think we have a full list of things. This is like, we just have 34 that we've like experienced at the moment, instead of the previous games where it tells you the total amount that you have. So I don't really know the total amount, but we'll just keep rolling until something happens. Let's go into Stardust. There's something here. Alright, Kazuki-san, but I do hope you consider a second club. It's not gonna happen. My mind is made up on this. No need to be so stubborn. I'll be back later. Oh, Kiryu-san. What's going on? Not much, but who was he? Has one of the families been paying you a visit? No, that was Kyogoku-san. He's a businessman in charge of all kinds of host and hostess venues. And lately, he's been trying to get us to open up another branch of Stardust. A second club, huh? That sure would be something. Indeed. The Stardust name has really taken off, so he wants us to expand to another region. And where was he thinking that would be? Yokohama. He thinks it would be a good way to avoid the tight competition in Tokyo and plant some new roots. Kyogoku-san's group doesn't have a club with any star power in Yokohama. That's why he's offering me capital to really promote the Stardust name there. I see. But I have absolutely no desire for a second club. What I have here is more than enough. Okay. Oh. Hey, Kiryu-san, did you want to talk to Kazuki-san about something? Actually, I just dropped in to say hello. Gotcha. Hope you don't mind, but I've got some important business to deal with, so fuck off. No problem. Sorry to interrupt. Tell it to me straight, EG. Just what is it you're getting at? I'm saying you have to open up a second club to keep the Stardust image hot. It's now or never, Yuya-san. Kazuki-san could stay here in Kamurocho, and you could be the owner of the second club in Yokohama. It'd be great for everyone. But I'm the manager here. What would happen to this club without me? I'm sure Kazuki-san could handle it. I'm telling you, man, you gotta break away from Kazuki-san and be your own man. Don't you think it's time by now? That's enough, EG. You might not know since you haven't been here long, but what Kazuki-san says is what goes. And he says we're not opening a second club, so that's the end of that discussion. But we can continue this some other time. You need to get back to work. Sorry about that. Kyogoku's got everybody all worked up about opening a second club. That's understandable. Expanding the business would be a big change. You got that right, but we've got enough to worry about trying to keep this place on top. Anyway, please make yourself at home, Kiryu-san. It does seem that people are keen on it. Do I have to do anything in here? I guess I'll just leave and maybe something will happen. We're getting everything set up right now. Okay. See you later. So that was probably just like setting it up, and then there'll be a follow-up later. Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi.
Setting it up later. All right, now. Kiryu-san, sorry to trouble you. What's wrong? Did something happen? Well, I need to talk to you in person. Could you meet me over at Bantam? It's right across from the Millennium Tower. Okay. You want to talk to me in person, eh? Woman handing out flyers. 6 years of my brother's life been stolen away because of false charges. I'm asking for any help I can get to save his life from unjust imprisonment. Can't be her. Read the truth. Hey. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing standing around here? And who's that? What's she handing out? I think they're... Hey, you over there. I knew it. It is you. You're that journalist. Look what happened to my brother, thanks to you. What happened? I never intended for that to, journalists only care about themselves. Do you have any idea what horrible things happen to the people you write about? My brother didn't kill anybody. Sounds like you two have quite the past. Yeah. What happened exactly? Maybe we should talk someplace else. Sure. And then we go to Bantam, and Yuya's there, and he's like, he's talking to some other guy here. 6 years ago, there was a murder here at Cafe Alps. Here? The suspect was a man named Yuichi Akechi-san. That woman you just saw is his sister, Nozomi Akechi. Yuichi Akechi. I investigated the story and wrote an article implicating Yuichi-san as the murderer. And this was the article that woman was talking about?
Hey.
That's right. Yuichi has consistently denied any involvement in the crime since his arrest. To be honest, even though I wrote the article, I wasn't completely convinced he'd done the deed. I didn't even want to publish it. I didn't want to make him out to be the criminal before we had all the facts. Let me guess, it got published anyway. I was the only person in the department who even considered Yuichi-san might be innocent. And I was only just getting my start as a journalist, so I had to go along with what my department wanted to do. I dug much too far into Yuichi-san's life in my investigation. I interviewed his relatives, even people in his neighborhood. Because of my reporting, people started labeling the Akechi family as the murderer family. They were forced to move. Poor Nozomi-san got bullied a lot at school too. That kind of stuff happens, but I guess she does have a pretty good reason to resent you. Ever since Yuichi-san was declared guilty, I can't stop thinking about him. Should I have written that article? Were the charges against him false? False? You mean there's a chance Yuichi didn't do it? What makes you think that? I actually used to have a part-time job here a long time ago. Is that so? I worked with Yuichi-san. We talked all the time and I got to know him pretty well. I just don't think he's a murderer. Huh. After that story got published, I swore I'd never repeat the same mistake. I've become an honest journalist who only reports the truth. Are you really just going to let this go then? What? You still have doubts about the case, right? Yes. Then shouldn't you be trying to discover the truth? You know what? You're right. I think I gave up after that article came out. But you're absolutely right. I think I'll look into it one more time. How should I go about it, though? I mean, it's been 6 years since the murder happened. I guess you got to start by talking to everybody involved in the case. Sure, but what?
Hello.
Could you help me, Kiryu-san? Huh? If I don't find out the truth, I'll regret writing that article for the rest of my life. You want me to look into that old murder with you? All right. Thank you. So tell me more about this crime Yuichi Akechi was arrested for 6 years ago. All right, here's the rundown. Oh my god, okay. Whoa.
従業員たちが清掃作業をしている時間でした。
This is crazy. All right, I feel like I'm gonna need to make some notes here. Oh, okay. We're getting diagrams. The crime occurred late at night. The cafe had closed, and the employees were busy cleaning up. Asahi, Akechi, Kinoshita. At the register and the inside store.
事件の第一発見者はウェイターの木下さんという男性でした。
Well, mate, I'll help you out right now. Whoever smelt it dealt it, right? You pinned it on the wrong guy.
当時この店のウェイターだった明智雄一さんは清掃作業の途中、店の裏のゴミ捨て場に行こうとしました。その途中、ロッカールームの前を通りかかった時、雄一さんはわずかにドアが開いていることに気づきました。その時、ロッカールームの中では店長の小田さんとウェイトレスの宇佐美さんが抱き合っていました。その宇佐美という女性は雄一さんの恋人でした。雄一さんは恋人の浮気現場を目撃してしまったんです。
Okay. He's like, my girlfriend with my boss?
怒った雄一さんはロッカールームの中に入り、店長の小田さんに掴みかかりました。その頃、ウェイターの木下さんは客席の方でずっと清掃作業を続けていたんですが、 雄一さんがなかなか戻ってこないことを不審に思って様子を見に行きました。すると木下さんは店の裏口から出ていく雄一さんの姿を見かけました。直後、木下さんはロッカールームのドアが開いていることに気づき、中を覗いてみたところ、そこには頭から血を流して死んでいる店長の小田さんの姿が。警察の調べによると、死因は頭部打撲による脳挫傷。凶器は遺体のそばに落ちていた客席用の灰皿でした。
God damn. So the witness is the girlfriend. That's the only witness. It could have been a situation where it's like he kind of like got in between him, pushed him, he falls on something, he hits his head, he goes to, it's like an accidental thing. He could have been taking advantage of the poor girl and she defended herself in front of him. I don't know. That's a tough one. So how did you determine he was the killer? Just because he ran away? Where was the girl? That's the gist of it. I see. You really do know a lot about this case. But from what you say, Yuichi's motive seems pretty clear. Sounds obvious he killed the guy his girlfriend was cheating on him with.
Hey.
I'm sure that's what the police thought too. And when they discovered more evidence later, they decided to arrest Yuichi-san. They found more evidence? Oh, I should give you this. What is it? The notebook I used to collect information about the case. Please take a look at it. You might see something I missed. Wakazo's notebook. Pausing, navigating to the items, and pressing R1. Look at information to people related to the case. New information may be added to the notebook as the investigation unfolds. If you get stuck, take another look at the notebook and think about where you might need to go to find the next clue. Got it. This is such a cool sub-story idea. Nothing conclusive yet. Wow, okay. This is a great sub-story idea that we actually have something like this. So, incredible. Okay. So, lead detective. Maeda. Detective for Police Investigations Division 1. Led murder investigation from its start. His initial suspicion of Akechi led to the arrest. Unparalleled drinker. Found in the bars of Kamurocho almost all nights of the week. Dislikes coffee. Yuichi Akechi, waiter, was in a relationship with waitress Usami, passed locker room while closing store to witness Usami cheating with store manager Oda, beat Oda to death with ashtray ? Witness fleeing scene by Kinoshita, own fingerprints found on the murder weapon, convicted of murder. Serving the sentence. Nozomi is Akechi's sister, attending a famous private school for girls, plans to skip college and work post-grad, believes brother is innocent, distributes flyers asking for help in getting a retrial. Oda the victim, manager of Cafe Alps, discovered by Akechi to be having an affair, beaten to death with ashtray, blunt force trauma to the head. Waitress, had relationship, had already ended shift on day of murder but stayed in store, witnessed by Akechi to be cheating. Kinoshita, waiter, was cleaning, discovered body after witnessing Akechi fleeing the scene, then called the police. Asai was closing the register at the time of the murder, and Imagawa was not present on the day of the murder, interestingly enough, but he is here. Okay.
Domo.
So it says pausing, navigating items, pressing R1, then we can look at the case. It like takes so long to get into that menu. But okay, time to do some interviews. You take my order? No. I'm not hungry. You mind if I take a look out back? Let me out the back here. I guess the first clue is to go to the police detective, right? Drinking in bars at the night time. I can't pass the time right now, though, can I? And it's currently the daytime, so I'll have to wait until later. Very cool sub-story idea, though, genuinely. Like, solving an old murder case or, like, getting more information about it, I think is a very fun idea. And something that, like, builds up in the background that you've got to follow. I'm interested to see where that goes, so I guess when it hits nighttime, we'll check a bar out. Let's go chat with Yuya. And I brought Eiji here too. Kiryu-san, thanks for taking the time to meet up with us like this. Yeah, we really appreciate it. This is Eiji. I think you met before, right? Right. So what did you want to talk to me about? Well, it's about the second club. We're wondering if you could talk to Kazuki-san about it? Maybe help him see a different point of view? Whether I'd be the manager of the new club or not, I just really want to get the Stardust name out there. That's all I've ever been after. Goku-san said he could get us a building too, and his group is even willing to provide us with any kind of staff we need. I mean, it'd be huge. How can I pass up a chance like this? Did you talk to Kazuki about it? He wouldn't even listen to me. Second club is out of the question as far as he's concerned. Then I've got nothing to say to him. But I just know you can do it, Yuya-san. You've been the manager of Kamurocho's hottest club forever now. So, I think you'd be a great owner too. I'd follow you there, bro. And I bet there's a lot of other hosts who'd love to work in Yokohama if you were the boss too. Yuya, club affairs are your business, not mine. Kazuki must have his reasons for saying no. I guess you're right. I'll have to go have another talk with him myself. Okay, so then he's gonna go have another talk with him. And then he'll call us on the phone in like 2 seconds. And go, Kiryu, I've had a talk with him already. Meet me again. And then you'll go talk to him. Everything okay? No, I feel like somebody's following me. 3 days ago I came to Tokyo to try and make it on my own, but I feel like some weirdo's been watching me the whole time. These are dangerous times. A girl like you shouldn't be walking the streets alone. But I just transferred to a company here in Kamurocho and I don't know anybody. I'll bet you anything I'm being stalked. You think you got a stalker? Would you do me a favor and track down this creep who's following me? I'll pay you for it, of course. Sure. Stalk the stalker. Thank you so much. My name's Emmy, by the way. What's yours, if you don't mind me asking?
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu. Okay, Kiryu-san, I'm counting on you. Stalk the stalker. You know what I miss? I miss that doom doom doom. I miss that sub-story jingle, you know? Any suspicious guys? Bingo. I'll see if I can follow that guy without being spotted. Okay, so we've picked a guy. Cautiously follow the suspected stalker. I'm just walking around. Kiryu-san just walking on the pavement. There's no way you could be suspicious of me. I'm a law-abiding citizen and I'm just walking on the street. Whoa, look at the tires on that bicycle. Look at the spokes and the pedals. Wow. Whoa, 450 yen for whatever that is in there. That's crazy. Good evening, sir. I'm just a man walking down the street on my way to the phone club to go on some dates with some babes and maybe the video store later. Oh god. The spectacled man. Alright, forget about that one then. Our next target is... Who's that guy? I can't hear what they're saying. Now they're splitting up. What should I do? Follow the man with glasses. Because he said, forget about that one. I'll follow him for a while. We're going to the source. This guy seems to be telling people to watch targets for things. And he's got a really shiny head. more suspicious to walk like this. Oh my god, they get more and more hairless as we go on. We went from full head of hair to thinning to bald. You're stalking some girl, aren't you? Excuse me? Don't be ridiculous. Right. Deny it all you want, Pops. Just leave this town nice and quiet like, and everybody will be happy. What? So what'll it be? Pervert? You gonna leave peacefully, or do I gotta rough you up a bit? This is outrageous. I've had enough of this city. Living here alone was a big, big mistake. Old man. What the heck is going on? Is that guy really a stalker? Well, that's that. Better go get my payment now. He's getting paid? Looks like he's after a stalker too. Maybe I ought to follow him for a while. What the hell? What's this lady doing? Is she paying another guy? He got there. Did he get there before I did? Hold on a minute. What the? Son of a bitch. Never thought there'd be another stalker. What the hell are you talking about? You're my target, you damn skinhead. How many people are you paying, lady? Hey, you're Kiryu-san. Emmy. These are the guys who've been following you around?
Hey.
Whoa, hold on a second there. This girl hired me to track down a stalker. What? It's true. I hired him to do the same thing you're doing, Kiryu-san. So that means... Hey, come on, guys. Hold it right there. Daddy? What? Hey, that pervert in glasses is the stalker. I already told you that's not the case. I'm Emmy's father, you big buffoon. And this man's not a stalker either. I hired him to keep an eye on Emmy to make sure no suspicious men were sniffing about. So, who's the stalker? I don't know. These past 3 days, Emmy's been approached by 17 people, including you people. Most of them have been street barkers and the like. Wait, you were tracking stuff like that? What father wouldn't? And 7 of the 12 shops you've been to were restaurants. Don't think you've been eating too much lately? Hey. Now that's getting a bit too much, Pops. What if she goes to some stores that are private, like... Layoff? Especially yesterday when you ordered that enormous sundae. Have you been getting enough exercise? And those clothes, don't you think that outfit is a bit too revealing? This is exactly why I'm so worried about you. I mean, the day before yesterday, a young man was hitting on you. What if I hadn't noticed? And are you listening to me, Emmy? This guy is the stalker, but also the father. Overprotective. And I told you not to hang your underwear up to dry outside. I mean, the whole world can see your laundry hanging out there. Daddy, please. That's enough. Emmy, hold on. Why do you know that much about her? Because I follow her like a shadow. How else is she going to stay safe in this city? For 3 days straight? Of course. I am her father after all. I can't leave her alone in this crazy city. Well, we've all been hired to find the stalker. Is there something wrong? I'm so sorry. It's not much, but please take it. I'm so sorry about this whole mess. My dad caused a whole lot of trouble for all of you. Don't put this on me, sweetie. It's because of how reckless you are. This is exactly why I told you that living alone out here was a bad idea. Well, just as long as everything's okay. Of course everything's okay. You don't think I let anything happen to my Emmy, do you? Daddy, why would you stop doing this? I can't help it, sweetie. You know how much I worry about you. That's no excuse. Emmy. Some people just can't let go of their kids. Sub-stories. Gotta love them. And we'll just smash them out as we walk around. We got a hitman mission around here too. Alright, what's this guy doing? You gotta relax, man. Lucky for you, we got a special today. 5,000 yen for all you can drink. And on top of that, you can pick any babe you want. How about it? Lead the way. You're gonna love it, my man. Right this way. Hey, this doesn't look like much of a club. Ha! That's because it isn't, Sherlock. You looked like you had cash, so I brought you here for a dance. Just couldn't resist my sales pitch, huh? Well, now you gotta pay up. This guy thinks he's slick. Sorry, what was that? Was that a knife that you had? Was that a knife you had there? Was that a knife you had there? Was that a knife with your slick dance moves, pal? I seem to be untouched. I'm really sorry. Here's some free advice. Before you go picking fights, make sure you know what you're up against. Yes, sir, I remember that, I promise. Please take this. It's all I got, really. Very good. Sub-stories, gotta love them. Sometimes they are just really quick and easy. To the ramen joint. You can't be serious. You're trying to make a mockery of Kyushu #1 star's quality flavor. But check out how awesome this tastes and how good it smells. As far as instant ramen goes, it's the best it can possibly get. That's right. Instant being the key word here. If it was served in my shop, the customers would be asking for refunds left and right. Oh, well, damn, I don't know then. Then I've got nothing else to say. This, whatever you've concocted, is not even close to being worthy of the Kyushu #1 star brand. Aw. Take your instant ramen and instantly get out. Sorry you had to hear all that, sir. Must have been some sort of door-to-door salesman. Anyway, please let me know whenever you're ready. I would, but Kiryu's never fucking hungry. Hey, what happened to the other guy here? Oh, that would be my son. I sent him off to Kyushu to learn how to make ramen the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna mind the place while he's gone. So that's where he went. Kyushu #1 star is famous for its authentic tonkotsu soup. That's why we're called Kyushu #1 star. You haven't eaten ramen until you tried this rich and flavorful Kyushu favorite. No point eating now, I'm not even hungry. Sorry, something came up. Is that so? Yep, I'm never hungry. I need to take damage. I need to just take damage and then go and eat. That's literally where we're at. Bring back the hunger gauge, I say. What's a man gonna do to eat a little when he's, you know, at maximum vitality? What's going on here? No, bro. No. No. I'm doing something. I'm busy. There's a fortune teller. Oh my god. Not another one. Okay. Wow. Oh my. You guys are really good at your combo moves. I'll tell you that much. And you're out of here. And you're out of here. Face, meat, crutch. Alright, so anyway. Wait, what did he give me? Those? Go away. This isn't a remaster, so this will be fine, right? The problem lies in your former life. The same is true of your father. He complains of pain in his legs, does he not? Yeah, he said something recently about it being hard to walk. Fortune teller. Do you want me to read your fortune? If so, please get in line. Everyone must wait their turn, after all. No, Wait! Your face. Its features are fascinating. Come here for a moment. How about I give you a special reading? Learn your destiny. Alright. Now, I was told to avoid the fortune teller in the remasters because they came out after and they're, like, kind of silly, and I believe they reference future events. But what about this one? Was this added in the remaster? I don't know. I'm going to consult the experts before I learn my destiny. Alright, apparently we're safe. Fortune telling time. This time, properly? Learn your destiny. Sure, I'll give it a try. A wise decision. Sometimes you must make quick decisions because you never know when you have the same chance again. I'm sorry, but I have to stop here. I'll finish the rest of your reading after I read his fortune. What? Well, you'd better. Kick someone off the crystal ball? It's my turn. Now, could I have your name? Just write it on a piece of paper. Kazuma Kiryu.
Kiryu-san.
Aha, this is the name of a hero. You have the wisdom and resources to be a great victor, but your name foretells a tempestuous future. Oh, I can't read a man like you just from your name. I need your physiognomy and palm readings. I should probably look into your past life, too. I usually charge 150,000 yen for this, but for an interesting man like you, it's only 120,000 yen. Oh, man. One of the most expensive things I've ever contributed money to in this game? It's a sub-story. A very expensive one. Alright, so I'm getting scammed. Ain't no way this fortune-telling business costs 120,000. Well, 150,000. Let's pay it. Okay, if what you've said is true, I've got to hear what's next. Well then, do you mind paying the 120,000 yen up front? Here, I've paid the 120. All right, thank you. Now, for your fortune, let's see. First, let's start with your palm.
Kiryu-san.
I see it now. You are a hero. But as a hero, you must never forget there are many people supporting you. I got it. I also see you're being fooled by someone you trust. What? But it's better to continue being fooled. You'll be happier that way. You must not let suspicion take over your heart. I wonder who the person fooling me could be, and if they're right in front of me right now. It's better to continue being fooled, I say. Well then, come back whenever you feel lost. I'll shine light on the path to your future. Hey, what about my physiognomy? You read my palm for 120k and said that there are people that I know that and then there's someone else that I'm... Oh my god, what a swindle. Talk like that, and of course you'll be unlucky. You have to straighten out your own life first. But he's cheating on me too. Why am I the only one getting yelled at? It's not fair. You again. Your fortune won't have changed so soon after your last reading. Please come back again later. So, what, I could pay more to get even more messed up? Skeptical woman. Excuse me, did you have your fortune read by that fortune teller? Yes. That's right. I have heard some people near the arcade on Nakamichi Street complaining about getting cheated out of their money by that fortune teller. Is that so? I don't know all the details, but they said something about her charging a lot of money and then just spouting off some generic babble. They're probably still there. Why don't you try going to the arcade on Nakamichi Street and talking to them yourself? More people swindled by that fortune teller. I better go to the video arcade on Nakamichi Street. Okay. Incredible. Yeah, arcade just down here. If you're not getting swindled in a Yakuza game, what are you even doing? You know what I mean? Gullible businesswoman. What's up with that fortune? There's no way it's right. My friend said she was good too. What's this about a fortune teller? It's outrageous. I should go give her a piece of my mind. She said she'd give me a special reading, then tricked me out of 150,000 yen. I can't believe I paid 30,000 yen for that. 30? Did she just pick a number? What's going on? Do you know what I could buy with 30,000 yen? I'm going to get my money back. We must have gone to the same fortune teller. What? Did she get you too? We really ought to all go complain to her together. I won't rest until I tell her what I think of her. Sounds good. Let us know if you see her again. I'm going to slap her silly. Let us know if you see her again. Okay. She's in the same place, right? So I was 120. She was 150. That other lady was 30. You got off lucky, you know? All right, now, one at a time, I put your wages in here, and then I want you all back next time we do this. It's so easy. We get money just for lining up. Call me whenever you need help. Oh my god, it's a fake line. I will. In fact, we might have a TV station filming out here next week. I'll definitely call on all of you then. Okay, I'll make sure to say how good you are. Thanks to all of you, I found a mark willing to pay 120,000 yen, so I've given each of you a bonus of 1,000. Oh yeah, what a good percentage. All right, what's going on here? Oh, it's you! What's with all these people? What's it to you? You seem pleased with my fortune, if I recall correctly. I'm not asking you to give me my money back. I just want you to stop paying people to make it look like you have satisfied customers. Do you have a problem with the way I do things? Keep talking like that, and I'll introduce you to my charming sons. You should know that my boys aren't like the puny waifs you normally deal with. Oh, boys, would you come here for a moment? This man wants to talk to you. 5 sons? Jesus, lady. What is it, Mom? Is this man accusing you of something? Yes, give this man a scolding, please. This dude that I beat up just still being here. Just like, oh my, my god. I just can't move from this spot still. Would you like me to read your fortune now? Why, I predict a very unpleasant experience in your near future. All right. It's a good thing we have a safe fortune teller that's not spoiling events of the game, but instead scamming me. Get flipped! There's so many sons! Surely you're getting paid to be her sons as well, right? Surely. Get flipped! Looks like your fortune was wrong. Again. Oh, come on, this is how the world works. You make a little line of customers in front of your store and make it look popular, soon people will start talking about it. Then you just wait for idiots like you to show up and take their cash. That's pathetic. But as far as fortune telling goes, I'm not a fraud. I used to be a famous fortune teller. I was right about you, wasn't I? I told you you were being fooled by someone. That person was me! Not funny, huh? Anyway, I've lost my flair for fortune telling lately, which is why I've been running this little gig. But you made me realize this is a good time for me to retire. The world doesn't need fortune tellers who can't read fortunes. It's good to know when to stop. You based your business on deception, but your fortunes themselves weren't half bad. Ah, a man who recognizes quality. The moment I saw your face, everything just came together. I felt that old energy I used to feel. But I'm tired of all this. I'm going to live the rest of my days peacefully with my sons. Please just forget I was ever here. Don't tell anyone you saw me. Got it. I can keep a secret. Okay. So now we're keeping a secret. Where's that fortune teller? I know I heard that voice of hers. There you are. How'd it go? Did you find her? Actually... Kiryu has decided to keep a secret. Pretend nothing happened. Yeah, don't worry. She's, I couldn't find her. I don't think she's hanging around here anymore. Oh, I swear I heard her voice just now, though. Let's try over there. I'm getting my 30,000 yen back, you hear me? Hey, if I'm not getting my money back and she runs away, you're not getting your money back. I'm sorry. Okay. The table stays, apparently. And now they're down here. Darn, I don't see her anywhere. Maybe she ran away? Maybe someone found out she was lying. Let's try over there. I'm not gonna let her get away with my money. Did you just help us get away? Who, me? You're a good man. I'm confident something good will happen to you. Well then, goodbye for real this time. Let me thank you by giving you this. I got a crystal ball, and I can't carry it. Could be used to tell fortunes, but it's probably better to sell it. Okay. This better be worth what was it? 120? This better be worth what I paid for that fortune. And we're right down the road from the pawn shop. How good. Hey, how much is this ball worth? I see in my future 30 yen from this ball. One final scam. 200,000. That's funny. Okay. You know what? Sure. We're all right. We back up. We back up. We profiting. We're on a 80,000 profit. So sorry to those ladies. We up. That's ridiculous. A 200,000 yen crystal ball. Wonderful. Nailed it. A couple more sub-stories just around the way here, so let's do them, shall we? And then I guess that's it for the Kamurocho sub-stories before the time of day changes and we can follow up some other things, but the main story is going back to Okinawa. But yeah, let's see what these two stories are about. In Le Marche. Welcome. Sir, I feel obligated to warn you there's been an uptick in bag robberies these last few months, particularly high-end ones. Even some of our customers have had their goods snatched away from them. They just rob people in broad daylight. Indeed. Apparently there's a syndicate running the streets. 1 or 2 members were caught, but crime is still out of control. I won't feel safe selling our luxury goods until the whole ring is brought to justice. So there's a group of bag snatchers operating in this area. Please take me seriously on this, sir, and if you happen to purchase something, please be very cautious on your way home. On a lighter note, what might you be interested in today? I guess I'm buying a bag and getting robbed. Yeah, you got an... Maybe you could give me like a little tiny bag, like a little fake one, and then I'll grab them. You're gonna make me buy like a big thing, aren't you? Do I have to buy the bag? I guess I will have to buy a bag. I'm going to buy an Italian shoulder bag. And now, after selling the crystal ball and being, you know, profitable, I'm now back in the red by, you know, a few thousand. Please be careful on your way home. Thank you very much. Okay, so now I'm going to get robbed. Hey, out of my way, old man. And I lost my Italian shoulder bag. Our bag snatcher. He must have been targeting customers who came out of this shop. If he gets away, it's all over. I better go after him. I don't even want this fucking bag, bro. That kid's got some legs on him. He went down Pink Street, but which way did he turn? That was the thief everyone's complaining about. Why didn't you chase after him? Go get my bag back from that jerk. Do I look like a hero to you? I mean, what if his goons come out? That'll get dangerous. Hey, did you see a kid running this way? If you mean the bag snatcher, he took a left at the first four-way intersection down Pink Street. You can still catch him if you hurry. Right, he won't get away. Turn left at the first four-way intersection down here. Phew, ha, I must have ditched him by now. That's the guy who stole my bag. I gotta get back to the hideout. That guy's probably still there. So he's gonna go back to the hive, is he? Should I catch him now and just get back what's mine? Or should I let him lead me to the hideout? Follow him. Then we can get so many bags and then sell them and profit again. There he goes. Alright. Follow to the objective. Bingo. Phew. Check it out, boss. I snagged a real pricey one today. Nice work, little man. Now we can... Hey, who the hell are you? I came to take back what's mine. What the shit, little man? I trust you with the business. You bring back this big fuck? He must have followed me, man. I thought I lost him. I might be getting old, but you can't lose me that easy. Unfucking believable. How many times have I told you to take the long route when somebody's chasing you? So you're the head of this little syndicate? Damn right. Hostesses go nuts over these bags they sell. We give the hosts what they want, they give us what we need. Players left, baby. Bam! You said it, bro. We get all the hoes we want. Punks like you make me sick. Too bad you had to walk in on us. Now you're gonna die in this alley. Oh no, there's a whole gang of bag thieves. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this would be such a shame if I was to do something drastic. Something drastic. Something drastic. Something drastic. Hey, I was holding that. The pure, like, beat down that you can receive by a whole group of people in one go is crazy. Alright, I'll be taking this, and I'll be doing this, and a bit of that, and then I'll be doing a bit of this, and a bit of this, and I'll also do a bit of this. There we go. Oh, we're going for the knees, baby. Boink. And then, woo-yah. Pop. Damn it. Ah, the player's life. Still haven't learned your lesson? No, we have. Please take this. We don't need it anymore. And take this too. Just please don't hit us no more. A caviar skin bag. All right. Well, that'll go into the item box. It's an expensive designer bag. We were going to use it to get the hottest chicks at the club. Clean up your acts. If you want the attention of good women, start acting like good men. I keep being distracted by the fact that Kiryu's like hair in certain shots, like you can see his dome underneath the hair, and I'm like, my buddy boy, Kiryu's losing his shine. He's losing his sparkle. The hair shines behind it. I can just see his smooth dome underneath it. I'm like, oh no. Kiryu-san, you're gonna become like one of us. A bold brother. It's so funny that it's only in those specific shots, and it's like all I can think about. Alright, that's done. Now it's this one down here. Oh yeah, it was this guy. This dude just standing here that I ignored ages ago when we were doing the revelation.
Boy.
Shady salesman. Hey buddy, you got something you might be interested in? Just take a look, that's all I ask. What? I don't have it here, just follow me, okay?
Boy.
Check it out. A brand name bag. All the hostesses love these babies. 70,000 yen at retail, but I can cut you a deal. Well, how does 50,000 sound? I'll consider it. Why are you selling this here anyway? Oh, you know, I used to have my own store, but went out of business. You know how it is. This economy, am I right? Still got a lot of debt to work through, so I gotta make my money somehow. But if I try to sell my goods to a wholesaler, they beat the price way down, and every little bit helps. I see what you mean. So listen, all I need is 50,000 yen and, no, 40,000 yen, and the bag's yours. You'd be really helping me out. This guy literally has the exact same NPC face as the head bag stealer, which I just find so funny. Even down to the exact facial hair pattern. I would love the reveal that it's just the same guy. This is his secondary bag swindling business. He steals them, then he sells them. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be like a fake bag or something. Haggle. I might be interested if you can bring the price down. Are you serious? The bag is worth 70,000. If I drop it below 40,000, there's no profit left. Then I guess you'll have to ask somebody else. Look, 38,000. That's my final offer. At this point, if he's only knocking off a couple thousand, just scam me already. I'll buy the bag. Just scam me already so I can figure out what the hell's going on here. 38,000. I can't carry anymore. A platinum bag. A clearance item obtained by some guy. Thank you. Trust me, no one alive can resist a gift like this. Yes, sir. You got yourself a winner. Okay, buddy. See you around. Awesome. How long until someone interrupts me and goes, hey, did you buy a bag from that person? Oh, no, you're just right there.
Oi.
Hey, buddy, you're the one that brought that bag, aren't you? Oh, yeah, I remember you. This bag, right? Yes, that's the one. Oh, I'm so glad you still have it. So, hey, how about you sell me that bag for 70,000 yen? 70,000 yen, huh? Why? What is this game you're playing? Refuse. No, thanks. Okay. How about a little extra for your trouble? 100,000 yen. That's right. I'll buy it back for 100,000. Sweet deal, right? You won't get a better offer anywhere else. Refuse. No, thanks. I'm offering 100,000 yen for it. Are you just doing this to screw me over? Is that how you get your kicks? Fine, damn it. You want to play like that? I got other ways to make you pay. Aw, maybe I should have accepted the 100,000. I could have gotten a profit. Instead, we're fighting. I was like, maybe I might be able to do it twice. I was like, maybe I could get him to, maybe. Unfortunately not. I was gonna just refuse only one more time. Because I remember the stocks thing from the last game, and I refused to sell it twice, and then on the third thing, I refused the third time, and then I lost out. And I should have sold on the third one. Ugh, why didn't you take the 100,000 by yourself? The real deal? That was a bargain. Why are you so obsessed with this bag, anyway? Look for yourself. There should be car keys in there. Car keys? Huh, so they are. I'm pretty deep in debt, you see. They got me working as a mule, I guess you'll call me. Some guys in the biz asked me to put the car keys in the bag and then give it to somebody who'd come buy it. And well, turned out you weren't the guy I was looking for. So that's what this is about. I'd be in real trouble if I lost those keys. I see. Alright, I'll return the keys. For 100,000. Here you go, all yours. Are you serious? You're just gonna give them back? As long as you stay out of trouble from now on, got it? Thanks so much. Oh man, I really owe you. In fact, why don't you take this? It's not much. I gotta thank you somehow. Alright. 50? And you can have this too. Don't worry, this one's real. Honest. Thanks. Alright, I better get going. Alright, so I guess there's profit involved, right? A little bit. Not much. I could have got 100,000. But by refusing, you get the full story, I suppose. This did open up another sub-story down here, though. And I'm trying to... Fuck off. I'm trying to clear out the map before we bring this one to a close. So I can leave Kamurocho at this current point in time with some sort of clear conscience, you know? Why these guys always gotta have friends? Alright, pal. You're done for. Now, there is a hitman mission here as well. The gun expert. We'll do a sub-story first, because that's down here. The hitmaning can wait. Alright, who's here? Damn it, some guy just ran out on his bill. What happened? He just fucking left. That stupid dine and dasher just... Oh, he's right there. Off he goes. Catch that dine and dasher. He ordered 15 plates of grade A Calbee and he damn well got to pay for it. A dine and dasher, huh? Pretend not to notice. Drag that criminal back here by the neck if you have to. Okay. Okay, how fast is this guy? Okay. Oh, bro. That was such a, like, that recoil was crazy. Oh, Kiryu. Oh my god. He's just run right back in front of the restaurant. Get him. How'd you catch me? You're the dine and dasher, right? You're coming with me. $15 plates of grade A Calbee. That'll be 40,500 yen. Now pay up. Man, okay, here. Huh? You had the cash all this time? Then why don't you just pay?
Yeah.
You mean, why did I dine and dash? Well, for the most part, I did it for the thrill. What? Get the hell out of here. I better not see you in my shop ever again. I'm getting hungry from all this running. I've had enough meat today, so what else can I get away with? I can't believe this guy. Thank you so much for catching him. Try drinking this. A Stamina Royale. I love that he's just literally just like, I did it for the thrill. That dine and dash is notorious. Hope he doesn't hit any other shops. And what's the bet? He's going to be at another shop. Oh my god. And there's a sub-story at the Millennium Tower. I can't catch a break. I'm trying to be free of this place. We've hit the point in the game where they go, ha, you've completed a sub-story. Well done. Here's another one. Alright, what's this? Alright, one more, right? Just one more, we keep saying as we desperately hit the side sub-story pipe. Local hoodlum. What's wrong, Grandpa? You lost or something? Maybe we could show you the way back to the nursing home for a small fee, of course. Kamurocho ain't no place for an old guy to be walking alone. That's why you need guys like us around, for protection. No thanks, I should be just fine on my own, actually. What's the matter, Grandpa? Speak up. It ain't like we're trying to mug you or nothing. We're real upstanding youth, see? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Damn it. We gotta bounce. And I thought for sure we had that old dude in the bag, too. You okay? I am. Thank you for that. They just wouldn't leave me alone. You still look worried. Is there something wrong?
Yeah.
No. I'm just a little pooped out, that's all. It's been quite some time since I was back in this town. In fact, it's been more than 60 years. Back in the post-war days, this place was one big black market. Which reminds me, there's something I'd like to ask you. Would you happen to have heard of a Supon Street somewhere around here? Supon Street? Yeah, I've got some business with a bar on Supon Street. Goes by the name of Jinsei. I thought I knew where it was. But damn if this place hasn't changed in 60 years. I feel like a complete newcomer. Not to mention I've been walking so much I can barely stand. I hate to take advantage of your kindness. Do you think that you could find me that Jinsei place on Supon Street and let me know how to get there? I need to rest here a little longer. So I'm looking for a Jinsei on Supon Street. Do I not know? Is it going to be like something used to be named that or something? Be like, back in the day, it used to be named Supon Street, and now it's something else entirely. It'll be like, used to be in the old Chinatown place. There's Supon Street, there you go. All the way over there. Okay. I guess we go there, we find the place, we come back, we say, old man, it's right here, here's your directions. Basically, walk straight down that road and you'll be right there.
Oh.
Nope, I saw you. Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Oh.
Excuse me, do you know if there's a bar called Jinsei somewhere around here?
Oh.
Jinsei? Oh, yeah, I remember that place. It was right across from us, but it was torn down ages ago. There's another building there now. I see. Well, do you know if it moved somewhere else, or did it just close down for good? Good question. This was back when all that land speculation stuff was going on. Rumor has it they needed a tidy sum to keep the land sharks at bay. And I ain't talking mutant fish. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. I heard it got moved over to the Champion District. Yeah, that sounds about right. The Champion District it is then. Thanks. You've been a big help. Okay. Do we go to the Champion District to verify, or do we just tell him to go to the Champion District? Let's find out.
Oh.
Nope, I saw you as well. Leave me alone. These bastards looking for a fight. It turns out Jinsei on Supon Street, well, it's gone. What? Are you serious? It looks like they sold it off once the real estate market started going crazy. I mean, fuck, I probably bought it. Back in the day. So you don't know where it went? Do you have any idea how one would go about finding it then? Well, I heard it moved over to the Champion District, but I can't say for sure. I see. So it's in the Champion District, most likely. That's a good start. Now, if you do happen to spot Jinsei out there, would you mind giving this old man a holler? I think I can manage that. Thank you kindly. I'm going to rest my weary bones a bit longer. All right, well, let's go and verify the location. And that guy's going to want to fight us.
Oh.
Yep, fuck off. I'm busy. If there's another sub-story after this, I'm just going to have to say, fuck it. You can wait. Why can't this game just let me have a clean break? Anyone seen a Jinsei around here?
What?
Debt collector. I told you, give me back all the cash. All you've got left of value is in that house of yours, that fancy Buddhist altar. So you best be saying your prayers we don't take that too. Who are you? Snot-nosed punk! Ha! If I'm a snot-nosed punk, then what does that make you, borrowing money from one? Stuffy old geezer, that's what. Intervene. Hey, leave that man alone. Who the hell are you? This ain't none of your goddamn business. As soon as I see somebody hitting an old man, then it becomes my business, so back off. How about I back my fist up in that stupid-looking face of yours instead? I can't tell if this guy's related to what we're doing. We're beating up a guy. Stand up when I'm kicking you in the chest, pal. And all of that blood is miraculously gone. You'll pay for this. Huh. Should have just minded your own business. I'm supposed to be looking for Jinsei. Say, you wouldn't happen to have had a place up on Supon Street once upon a time? Yep, sure did. Why do you ask? Somebody's been looking for you. Probably some debt collector wanting to shake me down. Tell him to leave me alone. It was related. I found the bar for what it's worth. Guess I should go tell the old man in front of the Millennium Tower. Okay. I must know, how does this complete? Yeah, I just wanted to go to a bar that I remembered in my earlier years. How good is it in a game that has, like, sprinting mechanic to catch people. Doesn't have like a sprint normally. Running around the world. Say, I found Jinsei for you. It's still alive and well in the Champion District. Well, maybe not well, but it's alive. Is that a fact? Would you mind taking me there if it's not too much trouble? Finally, I can lay this old burden to rest. Yes, ask about the situation. Why don't you tell me what's going on before I make my decision? You're right. There's much more to this story than I've let on. It was after the war had ended. We returned to the scorched wasteland of Tokyo and set up shop in Kamurocho's bustling black market. We bought up crappy rice from the sticks and started selling gruel. With barely enough food to go around as it was, we ended up making a fair bit of money. I bought, he sold. We combined our efforts and it eventually paid off. But I betrayed him in the end. I ran off with all of our savings, the money we'd earned together. I was tired of doing things the hard way, so I joined forces with the other dealers and bought a truck with the money I'd stolen. I could carry a lot in that old truck of mine. Veggies, meat, even people. While I was working away, my company grew and grew until suddenly it was a huge corporation. But I was always afraid. My company, my truck, my success, it all came down to the money I took from my partner. I don't expect him to forgive me. Maybe I'm just trying to make myself feel better, but all I want to do is tell him that I'm sorry. So this is your way of burying the hatchet, huh? Please take me there. Take me to Jinsei so I can finally come clean. All right, you've convinced me. Think you can keep up? I'll do my damnedest. I sure hope that you've got more than an apology in order for this, and you've got the truckload of money, considering this guy is getting hounded by debt collectors. Surely it's not just an apology, right? You're gonna say, hey, man, I got really successful and a lot of money, and I've made your life miserable all these years. Here's a lot of money, along with my apologies. So this is it, huh? This is the place? Tagami. It's me. It's Zaizen. Shintaro Zaizen. Zaizen.
Huh?
Zaizen. Is it really you after all these years? Forgive me, Tagami. I have to apologize for what I've done. What are you talking about? Back when we were working on the black market, I stole the money we'd earned. Worse, I betrayed my friend. I know this won't make up for anything I've done, but I've set aside 10 million yen for you, and I want you to accept it.
Yeah?
Wait just a second, I can't take that kind of money from you. Tagami, be reasonable now.
Nah.
Oh, then we'll gladly accept it on your behalf. Right, Tagami-san? This is perfect. You owe us 8 million as it is. Once you tack on various fees, well, we'll call it square at a cool 10 mil. Tagami, you're in debt? You stay out of this. Enough bullshit. Pay up now or else. Stop the collection. You're out of place, friend. Can't you see these men are trying to have a conversation? Who the fuck do you think you are sticking your nose where it don't belong? I'm about to clean up that debt with my fists. You're gonna need some money for a nose job in a minute. Hey, you, come back here. You've come for a second helping of beatdown, have you? I see. Computer monitor time. This one's a personal favorite of mine. Get up. I have a move to do here. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna love it. Come on, buddy. I'm losing heat action here. There we go. Now, quick, stand up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. You've become a television. You. Television attack. The overkill of this when he has no health left. It's exceptional. Keep spinning this somehow. It denies all physics. Ah! What the hell, man? You're done for now. Just wait until these two finish talking things through. Tagami, take this money, please. I can't keep going on like this.
Yeah?
My current debts have nothing to do with you. This is all for my wife. It's cancer. She was in the hospital for surgery. All her treatments cost us a near fortune. We've had to work so hard for so long. All I've ever wanted was for us to spend our last years together in peace. Is that so much to ask? But, Tagami, in fact, your sticky fingers led me to my wife. I lost my money and had to sell the shop, as you well know. Eventually, I wound up living and working in a sushi joint out here in Kamurocho. That's where I met her. I did hate you once upon a time when I was younger. But why hold on to old grudges? I'm content with the way things turned out. That might be all well and good for you, but not for me. Now I insist you take this money. Hey, collector, here, this is yours, all of it. Take it and never show your face around here again. Yes, sir, you got it. Oh, and thanks a million. No, make that 10 million.
Huh?
Saizen, why on earth did you... Stop. I didn't give that money to you. I gave it to your wife. Out of pity for having to put up with a royal pain in a keister like you.
Yeah?
It's still way too much money. Then what say my drinks are in the house from now on? Well, if that's what you want, then those drinks better be damn strong. Now go introduce yourself to my wife. That sounds like a fine idea. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I would never have been able to talk with my old friend without your help. All I did was bring you here. Nothing more. Live as long as I have and you can tell. You're a man of no ordinary caliber. Won't you tell me your name? Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu.
Kiryu-san.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Kiryu-san. I'll never forget you, not as long as I live. Please accept this as a mere token of my gratitude. Now, if you'll excuse me. 100,000, let's go. I'll have 10 million if you want. And there you go. A sub-story with substance. And another one's appeared at Bantam. And we're not doing it, I say. I refuse. We're not doing it. We're going to fucking Okinawa in the next episode of Yakuza 3. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of The Plot plus numerous sub-stories. Next time, we go to Okinawa. We're heading back, and we're going to see what's waiting for us down there. Apparently Mine wants to do some stuff, you know? Some important stuff with some sort of resort deal, military expansion bill, yada, yada, yada. We're obviously going back to Okinawa for the cabaret club, right? Right? They're really waiting for me down there. Good old cabaret club hours. We'll see how we go with that and the rest next time. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Yakuza 3. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. 2 weeks of early access on Patreon if you'd like to support me directly. You know, all of the fun stuff. I'll see you next time.